Welcome ladies and gentlemen, my name is Tricks, and today I have a new mod showcase video for you guys. The mod that we're going to be showcasing today is called Elemental Creepers. And what this mod does is it brings in a ton of new creepers into Minecraft, all with different unique abilities when they explode. So let's go ahead, jump into it and take a look at all the creepers that this mod has to offer. So the first one is going to be the Fire Creeper. It's a very orange looking creeper and I forgot to change it to survival mode. Let's go ahead and do that. And as you can see, when it explodes, it spawns in a bunch of fire, which you don't want to get caught into. The only reason I'm not taking damage is because I have just a golden apple. But the next creeper we're going to take a look at is the Water Creeper. A nice, very blue looking creeper. One of the better looking creepers within this mod. And again, you take no explosive damage, as with most of these creepers. But it will spawn in a bunch of water, which can be annoying. So the next one is the Electric Creeper. A nice yellow looking creeper. And what this creeper does is when it explodes, you're going to get struck by lightning and get set on fire. But if you can manage to get out the way, you can dodge the lightning. But the next one is a pretty cool creeper. It's called the Cookie Creeper. And it's a brown looking creeper. And when it explodes, it does give off 2 cookies. I'm not sure if you saw that, so I'm going to spawn in another one. And so yeah, if you do see this creeper in your natural world, don't kill it. Just go ahead and let it explode. And you're going to get 2 free cookies. So I'm just going to go to this other side. And the next creeper that we're going to look at is the Light Creeper. Now this creeper, when it explodes, it spawns in a bunch of glowstone, which can be annoying, but if you are in need of glowstone, then I guess it's kind of useful because it prevents you from having to go to the nether to go get some. So that's pretty nifty, I guess. So the next creeper is a pretty odd creeper. It kind of has a weird use. As you guys saw there, when it exploded, it destroyed all the glowstone, but apart from that, it doesn't really do much. Like if I was to spawn it over here, you would see it just burns, or sometimes it would just explode and do nothing, like it just did over there. So I'm guessing the only real use of it is if it was ever near glowstone, that it's gonna explode and destroy your glowstone. So that's a kind of a weird creeper. But the next creeper that we're gonna take a look at is called the Earth Creeper. It's a pretty cool looking creeper. It's half brown, not half brown, 3/4 brown, and then the top bit of the creeper is green. So that's a pretty cool looking creeper, and when it explodes, it does spawn in a bunch of dirt, which can be annoying. So I'm just going to go ahead and eat another golden apple because I do not want to die, especially because the next creeper is pretty dangerous if you ask me. And the next one is the Magma Creeper. So when I spawn it, it's a pinkish looking creeper and it spawns in a bunch of lava and you don't want to get caught in that. So make sure you're prepared going into that creeper. And I'm going to go ahead and find me some new ground because I have just used up all that ground. Okay, so we're going to go over here. Take off creative mode, and we're going to take a look at the next creeper. Now this next creeper is pretty cool. It's probably one of the coolest creepers within this mod. It's called the Reverse Creeper. We're going to spawn it, and as you can see, the head of this creeper is upside down, and there's a reason for that. Now, I'm not sure if you guys have noticed, but what has actually happened is the surface that I was standing on has flipped upside down and everything is upside down. So if you can see, this is actually the tree log over here. I can't break it. Well, I could break it, but I can't be bothered right now. But like I said, everything has flipped upside down. So all the dirt has flipped. And if I probably go to the top, yeah, there you go. You can see all the stone has gone to the top of the surface. So that's a pretty cool creeper in my opinion. That was a good job by the developer to include that. Was pretty smart. But anyways, guys, that was it for the first set of creepers. I'm going to be back in a second with the second set of creepers. Alright guys, so I am back with the second set of creepers. And the next creeper we're going to look at is the Ice Creeper. So it's a white, pretty cool looking creeper. And what it does when it explodes, it will spawn in a bunch of snow. Pretty cool, pretty cool. The next one is a pretty fun creeper in my opinion. It's a friendly creeper. By the name of it, as you can tell, it won't attack you. So yeah, it's a pretty cool looking creeper. When you see it in your natural world, just pass on by, be friendly to it. Because when you're not friendly to it, it will explode like every other creeper and it will do damage to you. So like the name says, be friendly to it and it will be friendly back. So I'm going to have another golden apple just so I don't die, because these creepers are pretty dangerous. But the next creeper that we're going to take a look at is the Illusion Creeper. Now, like the previous creepers, I actually have no idea. Well, I have a somewhat of an idea what this creeper does, but it doesn't really do much. So I'm going to get out of this. I'm going to find some open land that I can use this creeper on. And we're just going to spawn it over here. Now, as you can see, it jumps in the air and then it goes down into the ground, and half of its body goes into the ground and then it explodes. So apart from that, it really doesn't do much. Not that I have noticed anyway. So we're going to try another one again just so you guys can see. As you can see, it went half into the ground there. So, I mean, apart from that, I don't really see any use of it. Maybe you guys, when you install this mod, you might see a use for it. But this next creeper is an insane creeper. It's called the Psychic Creeper. And we're going to find some room to use it. I probably will die. Actually, you know what? Actually, not screw it. If I die, I die. So we're gonna spawn it and we're gonna run away. Okay, no, that doesn't do it justice. We're gonna stay and we're gonna take one for the team. Look at what this fucking creeper does. Now I probably could have gone there into the water. I should have done it closer to the water. But as you guys can see, that psychic creeper is insane. It goes beast mode, pushes you straight into the air, and then, well, you're pretty much fucked from there. I was all fully armored, I had full diamond gear, and I had just ate a golden apple as well. So that thing will probably kill you if you don't run away. So good luck with that creeper if you guys ever do battle one. But I'm going to be back with all my creepers and all my armor. I'll see you guys in a second. Alright guys, so I am back with all my creepers and armor ready to go. And the next creeper that we're going to take a look at is a spider keeper. We're going to go ahead and spawn it. As you can see, it does look like a spider. And sorry if you guys missed that, but I think you guys did manage to see it. But as you guys can see, when it explodes, it spawns in a bunch of cobweb which you don't want to get caught in, and then it will also poison you guys. So make sure you guys have some bucket of milk if you do go ahead and get into battle with that creeper. And the next creeper that we're going to take a look at is the wind creeper. And this creeper is a bit like the psychic creeper, but instead of pushing you into the air, what it will do is, if I wasn't blocked off there, maybe it would have shown a better example, but it kind of just pushes you back more than anything. And hey look, it's a water creeper, which spawned naturally. So yeah, as I'm not sure if I mentioned this before, but all of these creepers do spawn naturally once you've installed the mod. And like I said before, this mod will be in the description below. So if you guys do want to download it, there'll be guides on how to install it and all sorts. But yeah, the next creeper that we're going to take a look at is one of the beastliest creepers within this mod. You guys are going to see, I probably will die. I'll try and escape so I don't die and don't have to start this video all over again. But we're gonna spawn it and then we're gonna fucking run. And yeah, that didn't work out. We died. So we're gonna go ahead, go into creative mode, and I'm gonna show you what that creeper actually did. It was somewhere over here. And then I went this direction. And then, as you can see, that's one I did previously over there. But here's what it actually did. I believe it's this one. It doesn't really matter. You guys can see this one or this one. We're gonna go ahead and go a bit down, and you guys can see the size of the destruction that it actually did. It's insane. It did all of that damage. If you guys don't believe me, I'll show you another exact one that I did previously while I was testing this out. And it does insane amount of damage. As you guys could see, I barely struggled to. Well, I didn't barely struggle. I actually did struggle to try and escape that creeper. Has such an immense range, so you guys do not want to get caught up with that creeper. You don't even want to go near that creeper. It's called the hydrogen creeper. It has a very dark bluish look to it. So if you guys do install this mod and you see that creeper running around, just stay away from it, guys. So we're gonna find a nice clean area, and I'll be back with all my creepers again. So alright guys, I am back with the last set of creepers. The next creeper that we're gonna take a look at is the ender creeper. So this is an enderman and a creeper put together. As you can see, it does teleport like a normal enderman will do. However, this creeper will not pick up blocks like a normal enderman will do, and it does explode, but I'm not going to go ahead and try and get it. So the next creeper that we're going to look at is called the stone creeper. Now this one's a very cool creeper in my opinion. Now for this to actually be you, hey look, these are all the creepers from when I died last time, but for this creeper to actually work, I need to be near stone or any type of kind of stone block. And what it actually will do is, if it's near any type of stone type of or gravel type of block, it will explode all those blocks. So if you were in a cave and you came across this, I'd probably say stay away from it, because it will probably drop you into lava or anything like that, and it will mess up your cave. Or if one happens to come into your house or something like that, make sure you guys can kill it before it explodes. Otherwise it pretty much will get rid of everything within that vicinity. You know what, I'm gonna actually do it on stone, because that was always gravel that I was showing you on. Let's go ahead and actually do it on stone, and you can see the amount of stone that it gets rid of. So it does take out a lot of stone. It's a pretty cool creeper if you want to clear the way, or just whatever, if you come across it. It won't do much if it was on actual dirt, and it will kind of just explode and won't do anything, but it's only effective on stone or gravel or anything like that. But the next creeper we're going to take a look at is the solar creeper. Now this one's a bit dangerous. It's a bit like the hydrogen creeper, but to a less extent. It explodes, and sometimes it even gives off a bunch of fire. It's very mix and match. Actually, I don't even have much health, and I nearly did it. I nearly died there. Wow, luckily. But yeah, that's another really dangerous creeper that you might not want to get, or you might not even want to get close to, because I'm pretty sure unless you have a very godly enchanted diamond sword, that you probably won't be able to kill it in time before it explodes. And the next creeper is the cake creeper. Another very cool creeper. This one, not so harmful. It actually just spawns a cake, which is really cool, really cool. So, you know, if you just want to have fun, go ahead and let that creeper explode. So the next one is the last creeper that we're going to take a look at, and it's the last creeper that's in this mod. It's a very cool creeper, very colorful, as you guys can see. And what actually happens is when it explodes, it will give off a firework. And if you want to take it to the next level, you guys can actually go up with the creeper, like you can see over here. And you can be the firework yourself. And if you have fully kitted diamond armor and maybe some golden apples, you probably won't die. And let's go do another one just so you guys can see. But anyways, guys, that's it for this mod. I hope you guys enjoyed. And if you guys did, make sure you guys smack that like button. It would really help me out. If you guys want to hear more of my sexy voice, make sure you hit that subscribe button as well. Anyways, guys, like I said, download link for this mod will be in the description below. And until next time, this has been Father Tricks, and I hope you guys have an amazing day.